Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel once again, Onsumana Mathematics. So, in this video, we are going to learn one important thing from the coordinate geometry of CBSE class 10th coordinate geometry. Now, what is the thing? That is section formula. In this video, we are going to learn the section formula. Section formula. Section formula. Now, section formula means if a point divide a line segment, suppose I am taking this is the coordinate axis and one line segment over here. Then if I take one point over here, P x comma A x1 comma y1, and here B x2 comma y2. Then if I take one point over here P which divides the line segment by the ratio m and n, then what is the coordinate of P? That is called the section formula. What is the coordinate of P? So the coordinate of P now it is called, since P is inside AB, so this would be intersection formula. Understand? So this will be the intersection formula. Now how we can find the coordinate of P? So the coordinate of P should be, since it is M, this is M and this is N, or in NCERT book it is given that this is M1, this is N2, M1, this is M1, this is M2. So according to NCERT book, I'm not taking. So here the coordinate of P, that will be mx2. What will be the formula? Mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. Next, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Okay. Now, if I take this as m1, means AP, I'm taking AP by PB, m by n. If I take AP by PB, m1 by m2 in the ratio of m1 m2, then what will be the coordinate of P? Then the coordinate of P should be m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. So the P points divides the line segment AB internally. There will be two conditions for a point divide the line segment. One is internally, second one is internally, this is internally, and another one will be externally. Since externally is not now in our syllabus, so we will just remind this formula. Now it may be possible that a point P can divide this line segment in the ratio k:1. That means this will be k, means AP by PB will be k by 1. It may be possible. So for that case, the coordinate of P should be, so I am writing P is equals to P is equals to k x2 kx2 plus x1 by k plus 1 comma ky2 plus y1 by k plus 1. Understand? So that will be the formula. Now if the ratio becomes, if k, the value of k, that if that will become 1, if the value of k become 1, then what will be the position of p? That will be x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. In that case, the point p, this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. In that case, the point p must lie between these 2 points AB. Understanding? Point p must lie between, p will be the midpoint of AB. Here I am taking that p is not a midpoint because this is m, this is n, or this is m1, this is n1, whatever. This is m1. I am writing again. This is m1 and this is m2. So since these two ratios are not same, so p is not a midpoint of AB here. But when the ratio will be 1 by 1, so in that case this will be, p will be the midpoint. Next come to, now here comes here the proof is given in NCERT book, page number 162 and 163. 162 and 163, the proof is given. So viewers, I suggest you that you go through the proof. If you have any doubts, then comment me in a comment box. Then I will explain the proof. Next come to another important thing, that is area of a triangle. How can we find the area of a triangle for coordinate geometry? Area of a triangle. So I am writing area of a triangle. Now I am explaining you how that the area is come. So here I am taking one coordinate axis. This is x, this is y, and here I am taking one triangle. This is in the form of this. Okay. Now this is A. This is the point A whose coordinate x1, y1. Coordinate B. This coordinate B whose point is, this is the point B, that is x2, y2, and this is C, which will be x3, y3. So how can we find the area of triangle ABC? So for that I am drawing perpendicular from here on x-axis. And naming them Q, P, R. Q, P, R. Understanding? And this is obviously the origin O. So here, as you can see, ABQP is a trapezium. So the area of the triangle ABC, I am writing here that area of triangle ABC, that's equal to area of trapezium ABQP plus area of trapezium PACR PACR minus area of trapezium QBCR. Hope you will able to understood it. Now area of trapezium ABPQ, that means half into BQ plus AP, BQ plus AP into QP, means half into length of parallel sides into distance between them, plus half into CR plus AP into PR minus half into BQ plus CR into QR. Now I'll put the value of BQ. So BQ is equals to, here from here, BQ is equals to how much? Y2. I'm writing BQ is equals to Y2. PA is equals to Y1. CR is equals to Y3. And QP is equals to QP is equals to X1 minus X2. QP is equals to X1 minus X2. PR is equals to X3 minus QP. PR is equals to PR, that's equals to X3 minus X1, and QR is equals to X3 minus, this will be X2, X3 minus X2. So I am putting the value over here, half taking common, putting total value BQ plus AP means Y2 plus Y1 into QP. QP means X1 minus X2. Next, plus CR plus AP. CR plus AP means Y1 plus Y3 into PR. PR means X3 minus X1 plus BQ plus CR. BQ means Y2 plus CR. CR means Y3. Y2 plus Y3 into QR. QR means X3 minus X2. X3 minus X2. Second bracket close. Now this will be minus, negative sign. Sorry. There will be 2 plus, means this plus this minus this. Now if we do the calculation from here, if we do the calculations here, we will get the result as, the result I am writing here, we get the result. The result is equals to half into Y1 or X1 Y2 minus Y3 plus X2 Y3 minus Y1 plus X3 Y1 minus Y2 square unit, SQ unit. So this is the formula for finding the area of any triangle. Means after this line, we will move to this line. So this is the formula to find out the area of any triangle by using coordinate geometry. Hope you will be able to understood it. So that's it for this video. Please support me. Please like, share, subscribe my channel. and share as much as possible among your friends and give me support. Thank you.